Hey guys, morning, day number 96. So last night, I'll wrap up on last night. So I got there late. The train was good except for these two points where there was pretty good rock scrambling. It was called Eastern Pinnacles, and actually the worst one was a place called Cat Rock, or Cat's Rock, or Cat Rocks, something like that. Feels like I'm in the little baby White Mountains right now with yesterday and some of those scrambles. They're fun, but they do slow you down big time. And a couple of them yesterday were pretty big, actually. Well, not like long, but pretty steep, I should say. Steep and short-lived. In the whites, they're steep and long-lived. Same idea, though. And a little bit harder than I was expecting, I must admit. Got to camp, slept like a rock last night. I don't even think I woke up once. And just got a good night rest. Today is going to be a 4,500 foot elevation gain and a 4,500 foot elevation descent over 19.8 miles. I haven't done that much ascent or descent in a couple weeks, going all the way back down to Virginia. So a couple states ago. So today will be a little bit more difficult than normal, but it's still over 20 miles, so I'm not worried about it, but just wanted to mention that as it is 4,500 feet up and down. The reason I'm doing that is I want to make a kind of like a easier day tomorrow. One of Kelly's friends is picking me up and she's gonna host me tomorrow. So I'm super excited for that, super grateful. Thank you so much. And that will give me like a shorter day into tomorrow where I can rest and recover. And honestly, I kind of feel like I'm gonna need it after today. Every like after 3 or 4 days of pretty big miles, my body does get fatigued. It's probably just I'm getting older, I don't know. Or it's just you're walking all day, it's probably that. I don't wanna diminish what I'm doing, but it's just tough. So that's to be expected, I suppose. And really cool, nice hiking weather today. Feels great. Like almost perfect temperature. I don't know what it is, but it's probably like 74, 75. Just excellent weather. Oh, okay, so today we're entering Harriman State Park, which is a beautiful state park in New York. We're going through the Lemon Squeezer, which is a real narrow little like between two rock wall type of thing. Really famous point on the Appalachian Trail. So excited for that. I'll try and record it. I got a selfie stick, so I'll try and make it so get the best coverage I can. Might have to take the pack off and all that because it is pretty tight and you go through this little area. So excited for that. Heading to a shelter tonight. I forgot the name of it. It's named after a person, I believe. And a lot of people at camp last night, but everyone was asleep. I got there probably around 8:30. The ice cream line definitely took a little longer than I expected, but it was good. I'm glad I went. Didn't have to eat as much last night, and I am kind of running low on food right now, so kind of do need a resupply. Probably at like the Appalachian market coming up in a day or two, or maybe I think it's 3 days. But yeah, so that's what's going on today. First full day in New York. Excited for that too. It's just a lot going on, it seems like right now. And I know there's another thing too. There's this place, or not this place, this descent called the Agony Grind. I hear it's super steep, super difficult, and it'll probably hurt the knees. That's coming up. I don't think it's too far, actually. I think it's like 8 miles away. Lemon Squeezer's 12 miles away, and the shelter is 19 miles away. So that gives a little recap of, or overview of how I'm gonna be today, what it's gonna look like, and hoping to move a little bit quicker today. So I do think it's gonna be a late night at camp again. I just know there's gonna be scrambles. I know it's gonna slow me down, and kind of got a later start than I would like to, but that's normal for me. Sometimes it seems like. So I'm gonna get going. I'll show you the trail. A lot of updates, but a lot of blabbling too. So I will see you guys. Just finished my first descent. Got some nice flat area here for a second. This is Fitzgerald Falls. I guess it's dry. I guess it's a pretty decent sized waterfall when it's running, but it's not running at all today. Heading up a little climb here to Mombasa View. And all I keep thinking about is, I wonder if Van Owen's up there in a bar room drinking gin. I wonder who's gonna catch that reference. If you do, let me know. He's one of my favorites. I made it to Mombasa. Sadly, there's no views up here. Totally wooded summit. Also, no sightings of Van Owen. Roland must have got here before I did. Maybe I'd have better luck seeking Van Owen in Johannesburg. Kind of looks a little dirty. That'd be only if you're desperate. Hey, buddy. Hey. Look at this climb, guys. Blazes. Take a right turn. Go up here. You can see way up there through those trees is where we're going. Blaze, blaze. You kind of lose them, but it goes way up there. 1000%. These are the baby whites. This is exactly how those big mountains up in New Hampshire and New England in general really look. Only difference is these are just shorter. I mean, truly baby whites. Hey everyone, about to climb Arden Mountain, and then after the climb is the agony grind. But I just got a text message that there's double trail magic at the end of Agony Grind. So I'm trying to get going. It's 2 o'clock right now. I don't know how long they're gonna be there. And I heard the second one has hot dogs and hamburgers. So I'm trying to get there. Here we go. You can kind of see it up there. That's the start of Arden Mountain. It's gonna be slow going. I know Agony Grind is really slow, but this is probably gonna be slow too. Flying, trying to get going as fast as I can. Kind of feel like I'm Goku when he went Super Saiyan for the first time against Frieza. Just absolutely all the power right now. By the way, excellent part of TV growing up as a kid. When Goku went Super Saiyan, that was the coolest thing ever as a kid. I'm not gonna record much here, but I did want to show like kind of the steepness of it. Coming down this is Agony Grind. I'm just starting it. It does look pretty rough, but I'm gonna put this away. I gotta be careful here. I could walk this road for a while. It's a busy one too. I'm in Harriman State Park now. Bear Mountain Bridge is where I'm getting picked up tomorrow. A couple things to mention here. Agony grind was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. They started installing some stairs to it sometime last year, and it's almost a whole staircase now. So happy for that. That made it a lot easier for sure. And then Trail Magic was great. Had a bunch of chips and pop, 2 hot dogs and a turkey burger. So thank you, Talia and 3 Bears. That was awesome. Got 9.5 more miles to go. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's 4 o'clock. I got a lot of ups and downs still. And the terrain is rough, I hear from people. So there's a shelter in 4.2, which I'm gonna for sure make, and I'm gonna go past it. But if I don't make the shelter, I'm gonna find a dispersed stealth site and set up shop for the night and get up early tomorrow. I really would like to make that shelter because I'm not in a rush for tomorrow, but I also don't want to do a bunch of night hiking when it's real scrambly. And like this hill's fine. It's just up, but it's not like rocky. But it's still slow going. And got a lot to do today still. So I'm gonna get going. I had a Coke. Hopefully it gives me a little bit of energy to get my butt in gear and moving. And it's not like I've been really putzing today either. I've been walking the whole day. It's just slow going. So here we go. I'm gonna show you the trail. Lemon squeezer's coming up in a little bit. The lake through those trees. I've been seeing it on and off, but never got really close to it yet. All right, I made it to the lemon squeezer. Of course it goes, they too would do something. They would. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna put it on the selfie stick so you guys can see it from direct viewpoint. Here we go. All righty guys, let's see. Let's see what they're gonna get us into here. I almost feel like I should turn this thing around. You know, I'm gonna turn this around. All right, here we go. Whoa. Turn it back this way. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit through this thing. Oh gosh. Alrighty. Man, this is, gosh. I had to throw my poles, that's why I stopped the video for a second. Man, this is pretty tight. I'm gonna have to take off my pack. Get the pole. All right, I'm gonna take this pack off. This is really difficult. I made it without taking the pack off, but that's the little slot canyon that you go through right there. Classic AT. After you make it through the lemon squeezer, you're immediately given this as a reward. And that's as tall as a house. And that is huge. And you see the blaze right there, go right over it. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. That was a tough couple moves there. Lemon squeezer was fun. Squeezed on in there. But that one that I just showed you with the tall one, I said as tall as a house, that was a tough one. Worried about, like I had to make a push, kind of like a leap of faith type of thing with my abs, kind of to leap forward with my hands to grab the rocks. I threw my trekking poles up there. But with the backpack, it's like pulling you back. Made it a lot more difficult. But I made it up. I could see people falling on that one for sure. Hey guys, just want to do a quick check-in here. The train's been pretty good the past couple miles, so I'm making my way. I'm gonna try for that shelter. I think I can make it. And I want to share kind of a funny, cool story too. Turn this corner, there's a group of guys, kind of probably like my age, pretty cool guys, look pretty fit, look like they've done some physical stuff in their life. I ask, hey, how's the train going? And they look at me and they go, oh, you'll get it, it's gettable. You're gonna eat this part up. So I'm hoping that's true, hoping it's true. I'm pretty tired, pretty beat, but I'm gonna push for it. But after that, they ask, where are you going? I say, I'm going to this shelter up here. I forgot the name of it. I said the next one after, the one with the name. I said, no, where are you going for your trip? So I'm going up to Maine. And they go, and they just start immediately like burst into like applause and screaming like New Yorkers do. And it was really cool. I love that motivation stuff. And they just start clapping, giving me fist pumps. And it was just really cool saying like, let's go, type of stuff. And then we walk away and you hear him back in the background screaming, Takataden, and give him a fist pump one last time and gives me some energy to go here. So that stuff helps. The motivation's awesome. I love it. And there's so much of it on this trail, especially when you get into those trail towns. Like, they love us and we love them. So thanks guys. We're gonna go. Two water tanks. I don't think you can get any water from them. Yeah, they're out behind the fence. 2.6 miles to go to camp. Wanting to get there. Feel pretty good, but my left heel has been hurting a little bit today. Started a little tingling yesterday, and starting to a little bother me right now. So I want to get there, but otherwise going strong. I'm not concerned about the heel, but it's just something I'm dealing with right now. Hey guys, I'm gonna wrap up today's video right now, just like I did yesterday while walking. It's 8:15 right now, and I know when I get to camp, I'm gonna have to set up and get going, and probably won't have time. So I'm gonna probably eat, set everything up. Hopefully it's not too dark by then. I don't think it will be. I got 0.6 to go, so probably get there in 15 minutes, around 8:30, and just kind of go to bed again. It's been a tough day. A lot of route scrambling up rocks, but I'm proud of myself. I did it. 19.8 miles, just over 4,500 ascent and descent, and I think this will be the hardest day in New York. So a lot of positives here. Trail magic was awesome. Though the train and the trail after the lemon squeezer has been actually pretty good. Thankfully, because I don't know if I would have made it to this shelter, I might have had to stop and find a stealth or dispersed site, like I was mentioning. But trail was pretty good. I was able to make some miles pretty quickly there and get to camp at a reasonable hour. I mean, it's late, but it's still reasonable, I guess. 8:30. I'll set everything up. It won't be in the dark. Well, I hope not. And we'll get back at it tomorrow. So that concludes day number 96. Thank you for following. First full day in New York. It was a good one. Hard one, but good one. Probably the toughest one I've had in a couple weeks. But that's all right. There's gonna be tough days to come. I know that. And it's just making me stronger for what's coming up in the north. Not every day for the next 10 days will be like this. I do have some easier days in Connecticut, and I have some easier days in central to northern New York too. Just a tough one today, but that's all right. The AT's a tough one. So we'll keep on moving. 96 over. So let's get to camp. Thanks for following, guys. Good night.